Hey, it's Brendan here from Legalsites. So here's an easy content marketing strategy for law firms. So let's just get into it. So the way to start is just to use Google Suggest. You can use whatever keyword tool you want, but you might not have a keyword research tool. So you can just use Google Auto Suggest or Google Suggest. Now, I do have keywords everywhere installed onto my Google Chrome browser, and that's why I'm getting all this additional information. And that's a pretty easy little thing that you can add to your browser as well if you'd like, but you don't need it. So let's just start with something like parenting plan. So I've just used a keyword that a family lawyer might use. And then we go down to this part called people also ask. Okay, so someone might want to know, how do you create a parenting plan? And then you can just click that and it's going to give you some related questions. Someone might want to know, is a parenting agreement legally binding? Now, when I say someone might want to know, well, they actually do want to know. So these are based off real questions from other people. Okay, and then you can just keep clicking related questions until you get enough of them. You can just have a handful of questions. It doesn't matter. The point is that you're getting good research here. Okay, you're finding out what questions people want answers to. And then you can simply just copy, all of this stuff, and then you can add it somewhere, keep it organized, and there you have your content ideas. Now you can do what you want with that information. The point is just to answer it clearly. So you could just do short blog posts where you answer a single question, and you just target that keyword. So you might do a blog post called "How do you create a parenting plan?" and you can just target that question. You could just do a blog post that's called "What is a parenting plan?" and you can just target that question. You could have a separate page on your website that's just dedicated to FAQs, and it can be like a blog where you create a post where it answers a question, and then all of those posts can be found on that FAQ page, and someone can just click on the post for what is how do you create a parenting plan, and then they can go and find out more information about that. Now, if you're not really in deep, if you haven't been doing a lot of content marketing, maybe just start building out your blog. So maybe you don't need to start doing like individual FAQ posts that live on a specific part on your website. You could maybe just do a blog post for each one of these questions that you've found an answer to. So it's a really good way to just find out what questions people want answers to. And if you answer one of these questions really succinctly and really clearly, and Google really likes it, then you might show up on, you might replace this website, and Google might decide to include your website here instead. So that would be one benefit behind doing this. But before I talk a bit more about the benefits, just make sure that you're really clear and succinct when you answer these questions. Just treat it like you're providing the definition or the most high value piece of information on the internet for that question, if you can. Now, when you do answer the question, if you can link to other parts on your website where relevant, that's always good. Like internal linking can be good. So if you're referring to a parenting plan and you mention a word that is talked about in more detail on another part of your website, then link to that part on your website. Now, share your content on your socials and your email list and wherever your audience is. But why would you bother with the strategy? It can help with your SEO because high authority information and lots of it on your website can be really good and increase your visibility and then hopefully get you more traffic and more clients. I think it's quite an easy strategy. It can be quite quick and it can help to build authority for your website, helps out with your SEO, lets you know what people are looking for on the internet for your legal services. You're helping people, and you can use these questions for other types of content like your videos, your podcasts, more detailed blog posts, practice area pages, downloadable guides, etc., etc. But it can just be a really good way to help to improve your SEO and hopefully get some more clients to your law firm. All right, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, just let me know.